Hello, welcome. I'm so excited to share this with you today. I saw an amazing YouTube tutorial about this box, and there were no words, just the cutting and scoring. And I thought it would be fun to walk you through it step by step on how you do this. So this is my explosion box, and I made these with close to my heart at products. I don't know if you can see that very well. I hope you can. I used at the Mother's Day stamp set and the February 2015 stamp of the month set. Wow, I really can't talk today. And then I cut this fun tag out on my Cricut and then stamped these pieces together and just adhered them together. This is the outside of the box. And when I did it, I just put the ribbon across this front part and then I cut it, because if not, then I wouldn't be able to open my box. So this side part, you can tell, doesn't have anything on. And there's the back, the other side, the back. Okay, you get the picture, haha. This one, I love the way that this turned out because there are 3 layers. But these 3 layers don't, they have pockets. So the bottom one does not. Whew. All right, here's the bottom layer. And I used Skylark paper packet. And then on here, I just used, I'm pretty sure it's Pixie. Pixie or blush. Pretty sure it's Pixie. And I ran it through the embossing machine and sanded it down. And then I just took and stamped across using the Mother's Day stamp set. I can't remember the name of it. So when we get done, I will post that, or I'll post it on my blog. Sorry about that. Okay. And as you can see, each of these have a tag that comes through. So I was figuring that you could put your pictures on the flat parts, and then, you know, like this part you wouldn't do anything, but it's up to you for whatever you want. And here's the middle layer, which I absolutely love. This part, I just took one of the sentiments. In fact, the sentiment I used on the top right here. But because of the acrylic stamps, I just shaped it on my acrylic block, and that's what gave me this fun direction. And then also I used, this is pear, even though it looks like sweet leaf, and it's called generational stamping, and I stamped this stamp on another paper first, so it was darker, and then I stamped on here, so it was lighter. Okay, and then once again, these all have tags as well, and I did just a different something on the inside. Okay, and here is the very center, and this is one of my favorite stamp sets, and it's only in the Seasonal Expressions one. I will find out the name of that stamp set for you as well. But I would like to show you how to create this box so that you too can do your own. I'm going to use an oldie but goodie paper pack. I love the Balloon Ride. I wish we could still get it. In fact, right before they came out with their new catalog, I bought an extra set, and this is my very last piece of paper. So, oh well. And then I do have one piece of paper that is not from the paper packet, and that's this. I was able to get it at a craft warehouse sale, and it's just a glitter paper, very hard, almost like chipboard. So we're going to see how it works. But this is going to be the outside of our box. And then I figured this would be our second, so our middle layer. And then our third layer. Actually, no, this is going to be our top. I'm sorry. And this is our third layer. So here's our outside, our inside, our middle, and our inside, and then this is going to be the top. I'm going to put all of them aside except for the glittery one. And I'm going to take my cutting blade out because I don't need it for this first layer. All of these are made using 12 by 12 sheets. So you'll need 4 sheets just for the base, and then whatever embellishments you want, you'll need more for that. The first layer, you're just going to score 4 inches all the way around. So 4 inches, turn it 90 degrees, 4 inches again, turn it 90 degrees, and I'm not sure if my paper is straight because it's not lining up as well. Alright, and then 4 inches again. This will form 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 by 4 squares. Alright, then the next part we want is just these corners, the outside corners. Oops, don't know if you can see it. And okay, these outside corners, we're going to fold them or bend them in half. And when you bend them in half, and we're just going to score them. I'm going to take my bone folder. Like I said, we'll see how well it works with the with the glitter paper. Whew. Dinner's going to be fun tonight. We have glitter everywhere. And yours should not be so hard. The last one I did that I just showed you wasn't this hard. But like I said, this paper is so thick. It's almost like a that just went up my nose. It's almost like a chipboard. So if it doesn't work so well, then we'll just do another outside. All right. Okay, now that we have these corners, I'm just going to make a heart shape with them. So I'm going to go just about right here, and you know when you first learned how to make hearts, you folded the paper in half, and then I'm just going to come right, follow it along till that line that has the score, and chop that off. We're going to see. Whew. It's snowing on my table, and that's actually what it's going to do. So we're going to do that around all of the sides. And we're going to just take our bone folder and score, crease all of these lines really, really well. So when you put it together, you'll fold these hearts in, and that is the outside of our box. Okay, so there we have it. There's the outside. The next, look at all that snow. All right, for the next layer, we are going to use this fun print. Like I said, this is from the balloon ride, and so I don't think you can still get this, but you're welcome to use anything. The whole purpose for this tutorial isn't to show you what products to use, but rather how to make this box. So this, once again, is 12 by 12. I just cut the little extra piece off close to my heart papers always have a top piece that are fabulous because you can use them for whatever, to embellish with. Okay, so what we're going to do for this layer is cut a 1/4 inch off of 2 sides. So I'm just going to put it right here, and I put a 1/4 inch on this side. Cut off a 1/4 inch, and then you're going to flip it 90 degrees. That's important. Only flip it 90 degrees. Don't flip it 180, or it won't turn out the way you want it to. So our outer layer, yes, had 4 by 4 inch squares. This one is going to end up being 3 3/4 by 4, I believe. I will double check. But you've taken and cut off a 1/4 inch by both sides, on all sides. And before I do a huge mess up, let's change out that scoring device. You're going to score at 4 inches all the way around, just like we did before. So I'm pretty sure it is 3 3/4 by 4. Make sure I'm scoring the right side. All right, and the last side. Okay, do it gently because I found if I score really hard both directions, it tears the paper a lot of the time. Okay, so we once again have 9 squares, which you cannot see it on here very well, but that's okay. You're going to take your scissors, and we're actually going to crease these with our bone folder while we're right here because it will help us to see those lines better. And then I will have a less chance of messing up. Maybe the rest of you are more able to see, but especially with these detailed prints. Okay, last one. So we do have our 9 squares.